So what did I struggle most living in China? Not the fact that I can't afford to buy a house in the first-tier cities with my average income. Not the fact that money is the only prevalent religion for most Chinese people. Not the fact that internet is censored there. Then what is it? It is self-consciousness. I promise you, it is the most toxic feelings I have ever had in my life. Let me tell you something. I was born and raised in China. While I was living in China, I don't know since when I would feel so uneasy if I go out without makeup on. Because every girl on the street has makeup on. I would feel like I'm naked if I didn't put anything on my face. I would feel others look at me and start judging my appearance. This is how bad it is, and I'm sure I was not the only one who felt that way. I guarantee you, if it's not 99% of Chinese girls feel exactly how I felt, at least 95% of them feel exactly how I felt. Here is one question for you guys. Why only women need makeup, but not men? See, the problem is here. And I am wearing some makeup today for the sake of filming. Can you tell? Can you tell the difference? If you can't tell the difference, go make an appointment with an optometrist, okay? I don't know since when it becomes a norm for women to have perfect complexion, perfect foundation, perfect eyebrow, eyeliner, eyeshadow, long curly eyelash, red alluring lips, perfect hairstyle, etc. If you are not wearing makeup, if you don't put makeup on when you go out, you are the weird one. You are not taking care of yourself. You are not attractive. You are a bum. I have a confession to make here. I was once a victim of this harmful environment, but I was also a critic. Sometimes when I had my makeup on, I would judge girls without makeup. Of course, I just judged inside because I didn't want to get beaten up. Trust me, don't ever underestimate how mainstream lifestyle and beauty standard could affect people's life in so many ways, especially in East Asian countries. Go live in China, Japan, South Korea for 1 year. Your life could be reversed. However, I somehow always feel so comfortable travel to Southeast Asia. I have never felt unconfident without makeup there. I was never self-conscious there. I was full of energy.
I have had enough of being in his shadow. I am the superstar.
Are you tired of it?
I used to spend hundreds of dollars on cosmetics every year back in China. Just cosmetics, okay? Not including facial care products. I spend on whichever the media promoted in that season or whatever my colleagues, my friends showed off to me. Some stupid lipsticks cost me $50 each. And some of them were so bad, not moisturizing at all, leaving my lips so dry after 30 minutes. I mean, if customers are paying $50 for your lipsticks, at least provide a better quality, okay? It is just immoral to sell those tacky lipsticks for that kind of price. I don't care how popular, how famous your company is, how much you need to pay those superstars, supermodels for commercials and marketing, all bullshit. And I also don't understand why I needed 20 lipsticks. Maybe I can eat them when there is a war. Back in China, I didn't really like doing full makeup. First of all, it is time consuming. It can take up to 1 hour to have a perfect makeup on. Secondly, I would feel uncomfortable if I had everything on my face. Those mascara would leave me dry eyes or irritated sometimes. I only wear full makeup when there are some important occasions or I'm going to bars, clubs. However, I would at least draw my eyebrows on a daily basis. If that day I need to go out, yes, at least eyebrows. I don't know why I was so obsessed with eyebrows. Perhaps I was an eyebrow in my previous life. Basically, the more makeup I put on, the more confident and secure I felt. That was how twisted it was. Look at these Chinese TikTok videos. that simply show before and after makeups. They have so many views and followers. Undoubtedly, Chinese women are obsessed with improving their makeup skills and trying to look better in all possible ways. That's why cosmetics are selling so well in China. Lucrative industry indeed.
Wow.
The thing is, if you are wearing makeup to please yourself, to make yourself feel happy and attractive, then it is fine. For example, today is Saturday, you wake up and you see the sun is out, birds are singing, the sky is so blue. You feel like putting on some makeup because you feel like being a little bit different today. You want to be a little bit cuter or sexier, whatever. Maybe you're having a date with a boy you have crush on. Maybe you are meeting your best female friends. Doesn't matter. Whatever the occasion is, you are doing it because you feel happy doing it. You are doing it for yourself, not because that you feel unconfident, you feel insecure, not due to the fact that you're so scared and so worried others will judge your clean, original face. If you're happy with yourself, with or without makeup, then you know you are living a free life. And let me remind you something, it has very little to do with your appearance. You are destroyed anyways, no matter you are so ugly or drop dead gorgeous. Trust me, being an extremely beautiful girl in China won't suffer less when it comes to self-consciousness. I have a couple girlfriends who are considered extremely beautiful both to Chinese and Western beauty standard. They legit don't need any makeup and they still stand out straight away wherever they go. There is no flaw on their face, every feature is perfect. But you know what? They are very self-conscious too. I still remember once I tried to convince one of my gorgeous friends to quit her low-pay job, to start an online channel, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, or whatever. She's funny, smart, and amazingly beautiful. I think she would be definitely slaying online. But you know what she said to me? She said, I'm not able to do that. I'm not competent. I'm not pretty enough for that. Not pretty enough. Oh my gosh. She was telling me she was not pretty enough for that. If she is not pretty enough, what does that leave me then? Am I a clown? See, this is how ridiculous it is. This is what the society did to us. No one is good enough for anything. Everyone is trying to look better, dress better, to be competent enough. It is like a black hole. It will never be enough. In Australia, I only spend $20 on cosmetics every year, and I barely wear makeup here. I do wear sunscreen every day though. It is the last thing I would compromise since the Australian sun is crazy and I don't want to get skin cancer. I spend quite a lot on different kinds of sunscreens instead. Honestly, it saves me a lot of time and I feel so comfortable with myself because here not every girl you see in the shopping mall, on the street, at the restaurants wear makeup. Here no one cares if I wear makeup or not, and I don't care if others wear makeup or not. Here everyone is busy living their own life, doing their own things, no time for strangers. Here in Australia, I wear makeup when I go out with my friends on weekend, and I do appreciate the version of myself with makeup on, not like I'm anti-makeup nowadays, but I'm doing it to please myself, not to please my friends or strangers. I'm happy as years passed, I have gone through all those twisted beauty standards to finally come to realize that I don't have to fit in the mainstream beauty concept or adapt a mainstream lifestyle, and I am still able to live a happy, meaningful life. I learned to accept myself as who I am, both the good and the bad. Then you know what? I start to feel stronger and more powerful. I have so much more time to focus on other things. Honestly, nowadays I care so little about how others view my appearance. Truth is that we all need to go through a lot of things in life to finally let go something, to understand something, to meet a better version of ourselves. Another thing in China is body shame. You know what? I'm 161 centimeter tall and I weigh between 50 and 57 kilograms. Depends on the season. I weigh 50 kilograms in summer and I weigh 57 kilograms in winter. Yeah, I can't help it because winter is so cold that I need some fat to keep me warm. And I had always been considered 微胖 in China. What is 微胖? It means slightly fat, a little chubby in Chinese. I mean, what the heck? When I was younger, I would come to my parents and ask, "Hey, am I fat? Am I chubby? Someone just called me fat today." And my lovely parents would always say, "No, you are not fat at all. You are perfect for your height. Don't listen to those people. If they like being skinny, just let them be. They won't survive when typhoon comes." Honestly, I had never cared about my weight until I had been hit by the toxic atmosphere again and again. You know, one of the typical greetings in China is that, "Ni hao, oh, you gained some weight, what happened?" Or, "Oh, you lost some weight, congratulations." Or, "You look better now, have you done something to your face?" Or, "You don't look as good as before, what happened?" I know it is extremely blunt and could be really disturbing sometimes. I mean, can't you just greet people with something else? Such as, "Hey, are you still with the guy who cheated on you last year?" I know it is still awful, but better than commenting on someone's appearance, right? It is just tedious. Many of my girlfriends are victims of this notion. They would get so worried when they reach 50 kilograms to 60 kilograms and a strict diet will be on the way, such as no dinner for a few weeks or just have veggies and seafood for a few weeks until they back to the so-called standard shape and weight. Sadly, most of them just look as perfect as they are. I don't think they are even a little bit chubby at all. If you have ever been to East Asian countries, you know what I'm talking about. You barely see fat people there, let alone obese people. Of course, it has a lot to do with the diet there as well.
Sorry.
There is a saying in Chinese called 好女不过百, which means quality women weigh under 50 kilograms. Oh my god, I'm so bad then because I haven't been under 50 kilograms for years. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so bad. See, this is how mental it is. I just feel like it's ridiculous when I record these kind of things now. I mean, of course, it is always good to pay attention to your body. Sometimes you do need to lose some weight to have a better health and a better figure. But crying for an extra 5 kilograms is mental, okay? It's ridiculous, okay? By the way, I know I will definitely gain at least 5 kilograms when I'm back in China. And you know what? I won't regret at all. So please remember what I look like now. You might not be able to recognize me later. Funny thing is that I have never been called chubby or 微胖 in Australia, not even once. My Australian-born Chinese friend told me that I'm a bit skinny instead, which is also hilarious. I used to wear size medium to large back in China, and I wear size small to extra small in Australia. That is so funny, guys. I feel like I'm a tiny person here. The point is the concept of being fat is quite different here compared to East Asian countries. The concept of being fat varies depends on where you are. I am chubby in China and I am skinny in Australia. What should I do then? Nothing at all. I will keep eating whatever I like. And you do see some fat people here sometimes, but they are so confident. Nice makeup, nice outfit, they are so lively. The vibe is contagious. Being the same way as everyone else is boring, isn't it? Can you imagine life with only one color? I can't. It is horrible. I mean, even N95 masks nowadays have so many different colors, let alone human beings. Thank you guys for watching. Did you enjoy my video? Comment and share your thoughts with me. I will see you next time. Bye bye.